The Mavs get bulldozed in Chicago. We'll break it all down coming up next on the DLLS Mavs postgame show. It's the DLLS Mavs post-game show here on DLLS Sports. Kevin Gray alongside our DLLS Mavs beat writer Ron Harrod Jr., our DLLS Mavs analyst Bobby Corella. We are DLLS Mavs, your favorite guys covering your favorite team, even win.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I'm acting like the Mavericks tonight. Didn't show up. That's right. The Mavericks get their ass whooped tonight in Chicago in the Windy City, 125 to 107 to drop to 14-25 on the season. They finished up their 3-game road trip, 1-2 to drop to 4-15 away from the AAC. Bulls get the win tonight to improve to 18-20 on the year, 11-9 at the United Center. We will discuss what happened in tonight's game over the course of the next hour. I really appreciate all of you hanging out with us here on DLLS Sports. Ron Harrod Jr., your biggest takeaway from tonight was?
It's pretty disappointing whenever Cooper Flagg doesn't play well in these losses. He's kind of the only kind of bright spot on this team right now. And if the team's bad and he's playing bad, the game just kind of feels like a drag. At least Max Christie had some moments, but it's not like he was like electric tonight. Maybe if Max had like a 20-point game, maybe that can kind of make up for it. But because that also didn't happen, it can make, yes, as the other Ronald would say, a hard watch.
Bobby, your biggest takeaway from the night?
I have a prop. Hang on.
Oh, you have a prop.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Oh, strap in, huh?
It's officially time to tank.
Oh.
All right. It is officially time. We had Miles Kelly minutes. We had D'Lo minutes.
Caleb minutes, a lot.
There were stretches where all three two-ways were on the court at once, alongside Cooper and Max Christie.
That is true.
Caleb Martin played 19 minutes, by the way.
J-Kid got tossed about 7 minutes into the game. I think it's pretty understood. This was the desired result, and that will be the desired result for every single one of their remaining 43 games this season.
43?
Whether you're in or not is irrelevant because they are going to do it no matter what.
They're not good.
The season is over.
Yikes. Before we get to the
so
halfway
hop
march.
in the tank and let's go bulldozing.
That's exactly. That's what
Is that what sound tanks make?
I don't know. I've never been next to one, but
Have you
Is
ever
that
been
what a tank sounds like?
I've never
to
been
you?
in a tank.
what does it sound like, dude?
Not that.
Go.
Well, what's it sound like?
That was a motorcycle.
We're unserious. We're so unserious in this podcast.
Completely
Yo.
serious.
Yo.
All right, this is hurting my head. I'm sorry.
That's very
Oh,
small.
I didn't know how long you were going to keep going with that.
I thought it was like power or something.
I can't
like
commit.
that.
I cannot commit. I can't commit.
Let's go Tankathon.
Yeah, man, it was disgusting
homepage.
basketball. Like Bobby mentioned, Jason Kidd got tossed about 6 or 7 minutes into this game after Max Christie appeared to block an Ayo Dosunmu layup in transition. We'll talk about that in a second. The Mavericks were not able to get the timeout apparently in time enough to challenge the call, and Scott Foster had himself a nice conversation with Jason Kidd, which led to 2 technicals. Jason Kidd getting tossed, and Frank Vogel got to take over for the rest of tonight. And at one point, we saw all 3 two-way players on the floor at the same time. We had D'Angelo Russell minutes for the first time in what felt like a month. You know how that about went. And Caleb Martin was out there. We even got a Miles Kelly debut. But my biggest takeaway from the night, this is one of the rare times where Cooper Flagg looked very, very rookie-like. He was not great tonight at all. Going 4-13 from the field, 11 points, 5 turnovers. in tonight's game, and at points looked kind of disinterested. He had a frustration foul when the Bulls were trying to go in transition where he two-hand shoved the player in the back. I think it was Isaac Okoro. He two-hand shoved in the back. This is one of the rare games tonight where Cooper, he had nothing at all. The shot wasn't going down. The turnovers were bad. And yeah, it was just an all-around disaster when it came to the Mavericks tonight. So with that, they dropped to 11 games under 500. And Ron, the tank is fully on with respect to this team. And it feels like now, with 43 games left, it's already gotten ugly in a number of respects. Obviously, the lead story coming in tonight, no Anthony Davis is going to be out indefinitely with the left hand injury, the ligament damage. We'll see if he needs surgery or not. It's about to get ugly. It's about to get real ugly.
Yeah. Well, since I don't think I think KG has the stats up, but Bobby, if you don't have the stats up, do you know who had the worst plus minus tonight?
For the Mavs or the Bulls?
For the Mavs. We can do Bulls after this.
The worst, was it Coop?
It was not Cooper Flagg.
No, it was not.
Was it Maximus?
No.
It was not. It's a player that you named earlier.
Miles Kelly?
No.
D'Lo?
In the pregame show. I mean, I had another one, and he was the answer.
Najee?
No.
I have said it like half the team.
Yeah, that's right. It was Klay Thompson with a minus 19. Yikes.
Oh, that's not even that bad.
Minus 19 and 19?
That's pretty bad.
Minus 19
He was a
and
minus
19.
1 per minute.
Okay, now who do we think had the worst plus minus on the Bulls? This one's kind of stupid because it's besides the players that played like more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, Jaden Hardy heated up in the fourth quarter, all right? The Bulls' third stringers were getting cooked.
He did finish a +3, Jaden Hardy did.
He did?
He wound up with 14 points in the game.
You know what's crazy? I would bet my bottom dollar that Jaden Hardy really believes he should probably be playing more minutes.
I mean,
why wouldn't he believe
that?
that?
No,
sure,
for sure.
every NBA player believes that.
Everyone does.
Yeah,
it's like I realize, and he's like, every time I get in the game, I do this. That's probably. I mean, I'm just saying, like, to get to this point in NBA, you kind of have to be a little insane, is what some people would say. And every time he gets in the game, he does stuff similar to this. He has to believe like they're really holding me back. Like I can do more. I can at least be a 6-man for this team. He's really. I would bet he believes that. And then I see Gog says, Ron, did you enjoy Bobby's stretches? Well, it did look like he needed them, as we all do. I know I need my stretches daily, multiple times per day. So, yes, I think Bobby needed that.
Yeah, no, it felt kind of bad, honestly, but it was like a good burn.
Yeah.
It was a good burn. It's important. I was very sedentary for a while. I was kind of falling into the couch. So it was important to kind of get up and get the blood pumping. I was starting to feel a little sleepy. I was crashing from the sugar. For those who don't know, we did a watch-along during the game. We do that every now and then, usually once a week or so. And during the game, the couch was kind of swallowing me up. Mm-hmm. So it was time to emerge and, reassert myself.
And Luke, hard to break it to you. I don't think they're going to trade Jaden Hardy for a first-round pick. Hot take. I'm sorry that you believe that. I'm going to just have to go on the record and just say, I don't think that will happen, but I'll be glad to be wrong, Luke.
Shout out to Musa Cisse for playing his ass off tonight. I mean, in 19 minutes, had 5 points, 10 rebounds, 3 block shots.
10 boards?
Yeah. One thing I've appreciated about Musa, he brings the energy no matter what, man. Musa going to play hard. He's going to bring a lot of energy.
True.
He's got a good motor about him. Like, he's going to play hard. So, if nothing else, good for Musa. He tries to take advantage of his opportunities as much as he can. Because he's a first team can't go back all-star. Like, he just can't go back. And he plays like it every time he gets on the floor. Whether he's making mistakes or making plays, he plays like a man who can't go back. And,
first team can't go back.
Yeah,
right?
he's first team can't go back all-star, as Musa Cisse. I love that about him.
Only if D'Lo will give that effort.
They
could use him.
Lanner with the $1.99 super chat. What team realistically wants AD with a player option?
None.
A bad one.
Nobody.
Not even the Mavs.
Yikes. Not even the bad ones?
One person in the world wanted to trade for that guy, and he doesn't work here anymore.
Dang.
It's unbelievable, man.
Dang.
Yeah, that player option is a cool $62.7 million.
Now, I will say, in Luke's defense, all right, and Luke did clarify, it was just a joke.
Yeah, we figured.
Tonight, in the fourth quarter, Jaden Hardy, 11 points, on 6 shots, made 3 threes.
Had 2 big threes to cut it to like 21.
Everyone slice and dice the film. All right, put a good fan cam together. Let's get some PR going.
Let's post it. Like, man, they're holding Hardy back.
Like, I think that's the biggest downside of this, experience over the last year. Is that everyone's too dejected to even make fan cams. We got no fan highlight reels. The mixtape game
raise the vibes.
Completely fallen off. Like, if you want these teams to know about these guys, like, we got to rally. All right, we have got to become, and by we. I'm not volunteering y'all for work, but you all have got to become content creators. Let's get these guys on the web. Let's get give me some mixtapes. Do some tweeting. Do some retweeting.
Yeah.
Hop on TikTok. Make something happen.
Hop on the top. Give me some Give me some topics you all want to see me talk about with a green screen behind me.
Caleb Martin is a sleeper. He's a gem hiding in plain sight.
It's like,
oh, wow.
You ever think that the internet never goes away?
If you need to upgrade your defense ahead of the playoffs, NBA contenders, take note.
You know what? Wouldn't be a lie.
That's Greg Buckner. He had 2 stints as a Mav. 2 stints as a Mav.
I like those jerseys. The darker blue jersey.
Adam says
purple.
Those are from the olden days.
Yeah. I like that.
Adam says that Frank Vogel's a better tanking coach than Kidd.
Dude,
Vogel knew the assignment, man.
No time.
Yeah, Vogel knew the assignment.
Vogel knows losing.
Within 5 minutes of Vogel taking over for the game, D'Angelo Russell was in the game. Jaden Hardy was in the game.
Man.
All right, Vogel was on top of it tonight.
Is that how you spell Vogel's name?
Frank. It's Vogel.
Oh, okay. I'm like, it looks a little different.
12 different Mavs played in the first quarter.
That's right. That's
the
right.
First quarter.
That brother knows ball. That brother said, "We're not winning this. I don't care what it takes."
Yeah,
like,
he knew
I'm getting those
assignment.
boys
Hello,
out
high
of here.
water. I'm taking this L. All right, we're leaving here with something.
Let's go, green shirt. Yo,
I love that meme with Jamie Foxx and Denzel Washington. I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving
That's
here with
facts,
something.
though.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Fuck, if I came this far, something's going down.
The numbers from tonight's game was not fantastic, and that is Brandon Bass. Yes, it is.
Brandon Bass.
I enjoy Brandon Bass.
Good player.
Approximately 96% from that little baseline.
No, that was a shot.
15-foot baseline jumper.
That was a shot, man.
Never missed.
Yeah, Brandon Bass could play.
Brandon Bass is a good player.
And
David
then he
West.
was part of the whole, like, we were gonna sign the Mavs were gonna sign who was the Gortat, right? And then Orlando was gonna sign Brandon Bass, and it was almost like a little trade.
And it all fell
and
apart.
then they ended up keeping both or getting both.
Restricted free agency was 1 whole week back then. You had a week to
that
match.
Sucked.
Yeah. And the
That
Mavs
sucked.
tried to sign Marcin Gortat. Of course, it didn't work.
Ended
Ended
up a
up trading
wizard.
for Brendan Haywood and then traded for Tyson Chandler. And that is way better than having Marcin Gortat on your team. No disrespect.
I'm taking it that way.
No
it's
disrespect.
Got a whole screen
Tyson
named
Chandler
after him.
is a lot better than Gortat.
He did, but the Mavs had a whole title.
And
That's true.
Gortat couldn't defend. Like, he couldn't defend. He did his best, though. He tried hard.
The Gortat screen is one of the coolest.
Great
plays
screen,
in the
though.
game.
Got
It's-
John Wall a lot of points.
Because
Dare I
it's-
say
the
Dwight
Gortat's-
Powell's better at it than Gortat.
The
Dwight Powell's
Gortat
a
screen,
really
it
good screen,
feels
though.
like an illegal screen because like you're literally just shielding the player as the player's coming down the lane. But he somehow was able to
High
make
IQ, man.
it not look completely illegal. It's a great
The
play.
Spurs is Brandon Bass. Whoa.
We do not, DeJuan Blair. That was DeJuan Blair. We don't acknowledge that chapter of DeJuan Blair's career. The only chapter we acknowledge is the one where he played right here in Dallas.
Quincy Acey. Quincy Acey was such a
Did
fun
he finish his
basketball
career
player.
with no ACLs at both his knees?
Damn, we're
Wait.
like 10 minutes into the show and we're just naming
DeJuan
guys.
Blair.
that
That's
kid had
what
no
stage we're at.
ACLs in both
That
knees.
was Blair.
Yeah.
Dang, Quincy Acey was such a fun player. He used to dunk the ball so hard. Every time I see him, like, help him.
Oh, that's a
I
sad-looking
love
coup.
Quincy.
Oh,
It was a sad
man.
night for
Sad
Coop,
night.
man. The
Quincy Acey
numbers.
was, no, in college, Quincy Acey. Good God. He was like
I
freaking
was
trying to
there.
break
Dude,
the
that-
rim.
I'm about to say Baylor. Yeah.
Coop has
damn.
a 1,000-yard stare in that picture. That actually
that
really
is-
bumps
that's
me
bad.
out.
That bums me out. He's looking like, man.
Only 43 more to go, Coop. You're so close.
Yes.
As I was watching
That first vacation is going to hit different. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, KJ.
No, as I was just watching the game, like the statement that kept running through my head as the Mavs were getting crushed tonight was what Cooper Flagg said earlier this year. Is like, I never experienced this much losing in my basketball career. Well, buddy.
Well, this will be the most losses he'll ever have in a season in his career this year.
Yeah.
It's already happened.
Will be
I
the
think.
most. So it is all uphill or downhill or whatever from here. It will get easier. It'll get better.
As you can see, Cooper Flagg's numbers from tonight. Probably his worst game as a pro.
Yeah, I would say.
I
so.
would
5
venture to
TOs.
say, yeah, the shooting wasn't there. Like, this was probably his worst game as a
Completely sold my Prize Picks pick of the night.
pro. Oh, were you? Oh, no.
Oh,
We'll talk about that
no.
later. We'll talk about that
It's
later.
a tough one.
Let's take our first break here on the DLLS Mavs post-game show. When we come back, the turning point was when Jason Kidd got tossed. And we'll talk about more
I'd
stuff.
say the turning point was February 1st, 2025.
Oh, we can talk about that too.
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
Can't do it.
Enough punishment already.
Not
for
today.
tonight. We'll be right back.
I'm about to be 35 years old. Can't even believe that. I'm on the wrong side of 30. Ron, as you start getting older, you'll see one day your body starts to hurt. Sometimes you feel like maybe you're low on energy. Sometimes it feels like it's tough to get out of bed, go to the gym or whatever. And it could be because you either don't have enough testosterone or there's actually proteins in your body that basically lock up testosterone and keeps it like in reserve, but it's hard to access. That's where Mars Men comes in. It's basically like think of it like a debit card that helps you withdraw some of that testosterone from your body's savings account. It's all natural. Everything is like naturally occurring substances and everything like that, but it's just going to help you feel, could help you feel a little more energetic, could, again, maybe help you feel that drive to get to the gym, and could make getting older a little more tolerable. You'll know what I mean one day, Ron. For a limited time, our listeners get 50% off for life, plus free shipping and 3 free gifts at mengotomars.com. Again, mengotomars.com to save 50% off and get 3 free gifts to checkout, support our show, and tell them that we sent you.
And this episode of the DLLS Mavericks podcast is sponsored by the great people at Game Time. So I used the Game Time app when I was going to the Cotton Bowl, the Ohio State-Miami game. Didn't know it was going to be upset, but that's why you use the Game Time app, because you do not know the outcome of games, even if you feel like the favorite will win. And because I had the Game Time app, I used our code DLLS. I got some cold hard cash off of the game. It made going even more fun. We found some good parking. I took my girlfriend there. She was very happy. She's happy. You spend less money. It's a win for you and her. Overall a win. Trust me. So take the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code DLLS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code DLLS for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today.
Welcome back to the DLLS Mavs post-game show. Appreciate you hanging out with us here on this Saturday night as the Mavericks conclude their road trip at 1-2 after losing to Chicago tonight. Lanner, if you missed it, Mark Stein joined us during our pregame show. Rare pregame appearance for our guy Mark Stein. That video and that conversation is up right now on our DLLS Sports channel.
A double Mav pick, Jerry Stackhouse and Devin Harris, and that photo was taken obviously during the Mavs' first round series against the Warriors in 2007. And
Why?
now my night
is ruined more.
But it's Stackhouse.
is ruined.
Jerry Stackhouse is awesome.
Devin Harris. Young
But
Devin
yes, you can
Harris.
go check that out and watch what Stein had
After
to
the
say.
stream.
Yes, I was going to say after the stream, you can see
Okay.
what Stein had to say as we asked him as many questions as we could about what happened with Anthony Davis, why he was not traded or wasn't traded, so on and so forth. But that video is available on demand right now. Yeah, this game got ugly pretty quickly. The Mavericks were down 36-20 at the end of one. Jason Kidd got tossed with 5:44 left in the first quarter after arguing with Scott Foster about not having the opportunity to challenge a goaltending call that was made, and it was pretty much all she wrote after that as the Mavericks got destroyed in the fast break, 38-8 in fast break points tonight. It was a track meet for the Chicago Bulls.
That's got to be the widest in the league, and you can't track that. Like, it's very hard. Like, no databases keep track of that.
Yeah.
Searchable, at least.
But wow.
To go minus 30 in fast break points is really hard.
Probably
Like, to
not
allow
winning it.
30 in general is very
It's
hard.
wild.
The 38 fast break points for Chicago was a season high for them.
But, yeah,
tonight.
I mean,
So
Yikes.
dude,
Yeah.
minus 30.
In the fast break? That means you just weren't
And the
trying,
Mavs like
right?
to run. They usually outscore teams.
yeah.
They're also good at defending the fast break
Yeah.
normally,
no,
right?
they're awful in transition.
Oh.
It's an awful transition defense. They've been awful transition defense all season.
No, by PPP, they're pretty good.
Oh, like leak. Okay, well,
Kid will tell you they're an awful transition team.
He says a lot of other things too.
That is true.
yeah, I mean, we want more Anthony Davis post touches.
Yeah.
The famous last words.
How many are they going to get?
By the way,
That many.
that 38 points in the fast break allowed the Chicago Bulls to shoot nearly 52% from the field. Because when you're scoring layups all night long, you can have a pretty good field goal percentage.
Yeah, tied third in transition PPP. The problem is they give up a lot of P possessions.
No, I'm just joking.
As you can see the numbers on the screen from tonight, Mavericks shot 37% from three. They actually made it in this game 13 threes. A few of them came by Jaden Hardy when the game really didn't even matter.
Mickey Mouse threes.
That's right. Oh, yeah. The Jaden Hardy big threes to cut it to 25 was on and cooking tonight.
I love that bit, man.
It has become one of the favorite bits of the Jaden Hardy experience is the big threes to cut it to 25.
So the problem is they started 6 of 11 in the first quarter.
They
and
did,
then in
yeah.
Qs 2 and 3, they went and combined 4 of 18.
Mm-hmm.
Not
So
good.
you get off to a hot start, and then you kind of give it right back. So after the third quarter, what is that? 6 of 11 plus 4 of 18 is 10 of 29, which is around 35-ish, 34-ish%, which just, that's kind of what they are. That is what they are this year. They're around a 33, 34% three-point shooting team.
Which is the worst in the NBA. Literally, they have the worst 3-point percentage on average per game.
That's Doug
This
Christie.
season.
Wait a minute. Is that Doug Christie?
That is Doug
Yep.
Christie.
Nice pull. Nice pull.
No relation to Max Christie.
Dougie C.
Are you sure?
Not sure.
What'd you say?
Are you sure he's not related?
Yes.
Okay.
If somebody asked that
We've
question.
seen.
Did you do a 23andMe?
We've literally seen Max Christie's parents on television broadcasts.
Ancestry.
Be a cousin.
Ancestry.com.
All right. I guess he's not.
Send your
No, he is
Okay.
not.
DNA over there.
You know,
68 points in the paint.
yeah, man.
Not fun. They also are rebounded by 10. They literally didn't do anything well tonight.
Gafford was awful tonight. Like,
Well,
Daniel Gafford was awful tonight.
It was scary collision there in the
Whatever.
quarter.
Did he play again after that?
He did. He stayed in the game for a little bit.
Yeah,
but
he
then
did.
Yeah.
I don't know if he came back.
Did he come back
once he
though?
checked out? I don't know if he
I'm not
checked
sure.
back in. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was out of reach probably anyway, to be honest.
But prior to that, he was abysmal tonight against his former Chicago Bulls team.
Dude, tough season for him continues. Tough season.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, tough season for everyone continue. I think really we're doing our viewing audience and our listening audience a disservice if we don't talk about Coop. He looked very, I wouldn't say disengaged, but
Disheveled.
he looked very morose tonight. He looked very somber. He looked pensive. He looked bummed.
Yeah.
There was 2 possessions in a row where someone passed him the ball and it bounced off his hands and went out of bounds.
Mhm.
Which one of you said he took 2 shots in the second half?
Yeah, it took 2 shots in the second half, yeah.
Man.
Not good.
And, I have been the
Oh, the tank commander, the Mavs tank commander.
I've been the captain of the tank commander for 3 months now,
Yeah.
but what I have also said along the way is I don't want it to reach a point where losing becomes the expectation to the degree that it's just kind of okay, because that can whittle away at your competitive edge, at your desire, at your will, and these are all things that Coop dominates at.
That's right.
Coop is the most competitive, the most has the most desire on the floor a lot. He's diving, he's running the floor, chasing down blocks, leaking out in transition and throwing down dunks, and he's attacking guys and he's taking on tough assignments and all these things. He just he did not look like that tonight. He just didn't look like that at all.
Yeah.
No. And I'm not going to speculate on whether or not he, was sick or ill or anything like that. Brandon Williams did miss tonight's game with illness, and that's kind of been going around the Mavericks a little bit.
Did look very pale.
He did not look like himself at all. So, I mean, we'll see. The Mavericks play again on Monday when they take on the Brooklyn Nets. We'll see what his availability will look like. I'm sure, given the way that he likes to compete, he'll be on the floor as the Mavericks get ready to begin a 4-game homestand on Monday, where they will play. What is that? 4 games in a matter of 5 days.
Those Jazz games are huge.
Gotta lose them.
So while the opponent may not necessarily be murderer's row, 4 games in 5 days, yikes.
4 and
Tough.
6 and 6 to be fair, but it's 5 and 8. I mean,
Yeah.
It's a lot of games.
It's a lot of games, dude.
Yeah.
And that's coming off a trip where they a lot of time zones.
Mhm.
Go Pacific, Mountain, Central, and then you got to go east. It's tough.
Brooklyn, Denver to Utah's.
Can you go back for a second? I think that's a Nuggets Jazz back-to-back in the middle of that. So
1 game break and then Jazz again, man.
Yeah, the baseball series against, the Jazz, and then you go on the road against the Knicks, and then the next 5 after that, Tanner, it gets kind of ugly after that because at home against Golden State, then Luka and the Lakers come to town January 24th. And that's
that game lost his luster.
Huh?
That game lost his luster. That was supposed to be
no. Luka's coming back to the arena. That's going to be special no matter.
It doesn't matter what.
Oh, for sure.
Coop, AD, Kyrie, J Kid, Nico could come back for that. It doesn't matter. People are still going to want to go to that game.
Yeah, they're going to be. That game's going to be sold out, 100%. So the Mavericks have 3 back-to-backs over the next couple of weeks here. We mentioned the one with the Nuggets and the Jazz back-to-back. They've got 2 more to end the month. They got the back-to-back home and away with the Lakers and the Bucks, and then they do it again back here in Dallas on the 28th and 29th against the Timberwolves, who beat the hell out of the Cavaliers today, dropping 146 on them, and then they welcome in Concanipple and the Charlotte Hornets. So 3 back-to-backs in a matter of the next couple of weeks here. A lot of games in the month of January. January is the dog days of the NBA, and this month is
a
lot of guys out for that too. I
Yeah.
mean, PJ has been doubtful for a few games in a row now, so maybe he's back at some point. But dude, it feels like really starting with that Houston game when AD got hurt, like a year ago. PJ also got hurt in that game, and he has just been spraining his ankle every 5th game he comes back since then.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure that ankle ever healed. And when he sprained his ankle in that game, it's not like he didn't step on any. He's just running up the floor.
Yeah.
He just rolled his ankle, and then he fell on a ball. Like, it has just been just like tonight, Gafford, who has been nursing a bad ankle all year.
Fall.
Just like, who was it? It was Okoro, right, for the Bulls?
Yeah, not as a
Just inexplicably just jumped into him, and then Gafford fell awkwardly, and Okoro landed right
Crushed
on
his
the
ankle.
ankle. Full body weight, like nothing to stop it. Like, it is just the most bizarre freak accidents happening to the same 3 or 4 guys once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I know PJ Washington told us that over the summer he did some type of strength training for the ankles. He said that's why he's been able to come back quicker than in his past. I haven't done the math to see how fast or whatever that might mean, but he did say this has been a target of his. Like, he understands he needed to strengthen his ankles. He's been doing stuff to do that. So I'm pretty sure for him it's probably pretty disappointing because this is probably an emphasis that he had for months, and for this to happen again probably really, really sucks. Now again, you can't prevent the injury, but you can't prevent how fast you can come back or how much it heals. Hopefully for him, he comes back in the next couple of games. They do need his scoring, man. They also need to be well tonight. They just can't keep missing players out, man. It's really just hurting their ability to even be a competitive team at all.
Yeah, tonight was another night where the Mavericks' lack of point of attack defense got exposed again. I mean, Bobby mentioned it during the the pregame show. The Bulls got a lot of quick guards, and Kobe White took his turns. Okoro, there was a lot of guys that just took their turns just blowing by guys tonight, and they've been exposed against teams where guard play is really good, and they don't have anybody that can guard anyone on the perimeter. And tonight was another example of that. Lone Star says the Jazz are down by 41 right now at home to the Charlotte Hornets.
It's going to be 2 tough games to lose, but, I mean, you got to lose them. You have to lose those games to the Jazz.
Well, to be fair to the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen isn't playing tonight.
That's James Singleton.
Oh, that looked like Corey Brewer for a second there.
No.
He's right. James Singleton.
Yeah, no, I was saying
James Singleton had a pretty good little run there with the Mavs. He had a pretty good little run. I believe he was part of the trade with your Wizards to bring Haywood and Caron Butler and Deshaun Stevenson to Dallas. I believe he was one of the guys that the Mavs sent to Washington. But he had a good little run.
Don't remember him being good there.
Yes, and to the folks in the chat, yeah, the Jazz do have to lose in order to keep their pick. The tank call might have come down from Danny Ainge. It's like, it's time, guys.
Oh, this is going to be some
this is going to be
nasty.
Have you ever seen the Tank movie Fury starring Brad Pitt, where it's just tank fights from World War II.
Oh, it's gonna be that movie.
It's gonna be next week.
That movie is
If you're
great.
sitting in the front
No.
row, you're not safe. Is that Steve Novak?
No way.
Wait a minute.
He missed his first one.
Yes.
No, that's Matt Carroll. That's Matt
I
Carroll.
got him.
No.
Yes.
Damn it.
Good job, Tanner.
Nice
Damn it.
work. Cook that fraud,
Nice
Tanner.
work. Cook that fraud is crazy.
Shame on me.
Good thing it's time to go to break. Cut that crap off.
Nasty basketball next week.
We'll talk about more of that coming up on the other side of the break. We'll do that next.
Why?
If you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you want to show it off. And Branded Bill's premium headwear and apparel can help you do that. Whether you need snapbacks, truckers, fitteds, beanies, or tees, Branded Bills has you covered with performance and style. If you're looking for some gear to help your brand stand apart from the crowd, Branded Bills has you covered with the best custom headwear and apparel in the game today. And you can start your custom order, and the dedicated team will help you create the exact custom apparel that you need, know, and love. We are toward the end of the college football playoff, but Texas Tech did make the college football playoff this year, and you can celebrate with some fantastic headgear from Branded Bills. In fact, they've got a partnership with 40 colleges as a part of their campus collection, including TCU, Texas Tech, and Texas as well. So head to brandedbills.com, use code BBDLLS for 15% off your first order. Again, that's BBDLLS at brandedbills.com for 15% off your first order. With Branded Bills premium headwear and apparel, get their gear and check them out today.
Prize Picks, folks. It's good to be right. Making good decisions, making correct decisions can get you paid and put well-earned money right in your pocket. On Prize Picks, you can play any sport, okay? I do Mavs lineups every single Mavs game, but you can also play football, hockey, soccer, baseball, men's sports, women's sports, pro, college, whatever. In the NFL tonight, if you took, they have little sliders, right? You can add yards or add catches or add points. You can take them away and it adjusts, the payout if you get it right. If you adjusted to where Jalen Coker, you took him for more than 124 and a half yards, you could probably buy your own private island, all right, if you were feeling ambitious. Prize Picks is so much fun. It's really is it makes watching an average game just so much more fun, okay, even if they sell and you lose. But you can always bounce back the next day, and here's how. Download the Prize Picks app, use promo code DLLS when making a new account and making your first $5 lineup, and your account will be gifted with $50 in free lineups to use anytime you choose. No risk, no nothing. On Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Welcome back to the DLLS Mavs post-game show. Appreciate you hanging out with us here after the Mavericks gets bulldozed by the Chicago Bulls 125-107. The Mavericks dropped to 11 games under 500. Thank you for spending some of your Saturday night with us as you may be watching the NFC wildcard game between the Packers and the Bears, where the Packers lead 27-24 right now with about 3-4 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Come on, Cowboys.
I have a question. If you read this comment, are we sure T-Lou is not just talking about Bobby? Because this sounds like Bobby. He said, there was a kid in my elementary school in the late 90s that could recite random season stats from memory from the back of any random NBA trading card you showed him. His spirit lives in Bobby now. I think it might just be Bobby.
Cook.
Bobby.
Without doxing yourself, if you were at DeGan Elementary School between 96 and 02, then,
That might be it. Was Bobby that kid? That would be hilarious.
maybe I have Dirk's basketball reference page memorized. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't know.
100% believe that you do.
I just don't know.
100% believe
There
that
was
you
a
do.
time when I did. I don't know if I do anymore. But.
Oh, my God.
Well,
I'm
I looked
sure-
at it. I mean, I worked for
I
that.
know.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was
that's
there
why,
for
Bobby.
6 years while he was there. So
That's one of the things over the years that have been so impressed with you is your basketball brain, like your ability to recall statistics, game specific actual happenings in games.
it's very sad.
Like, no, I think it's incredible. Like everybody has their thing, and like that's your thing. Like your basketball recall is.
Nah, it's good.
I've never met someone with the kind of basketball recall.
How many
that you have.
All-Stars
Thank you.
did Dirk Nowitzki make?
Oh, I don't pay attention to that, but either 13 or 14, one of them was
14.
fake. Yeah,
14
the last one.
All
wasn't.
NBAs?
11?
12.
12.
That's easy.
I mean, that's still good. Like,
Were you
pretty
win
close.
MVP?
06, 07.
Okay.
That was easy.
Yeah, that was easy.
Oh, well, and sad.
Well, unfortunately, that was very sad.
Do you know his career stat line? That'd be kind of sick.
Season stat lines, yeah.
But career, he averaged for his career.
Oh, I don't know. 20.8, I think.
20.7.
20.7.
That's unreal.
That was pretty gross.
20.7, 8.8 rebounds, though, right?
No, 7.5
7.
rebounds.
Okay, so his rebound average dropped a lot the last 3 years.
probably,
since he
a couple
stopped
years.
playing. Career
Field
stat line,
position is
I
like
don't know.
really good. Like
Yeah,
for a
I
career,
don't know the career stuff.
that's pretty good for a career.
To the tank talk in the chat, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that happening. If you look around the NBA, the Wizards, Ron, for example, they have to kind of win games. Actually, no, they need to lose games because if they don't finish within the top 8, their pick actually conveys to the New York Knicks. So the Knicks are kind of hoping that the Wizards continue to lose games because the Knicks will get that pick. Obviously, the Clippers have to win games because regardless, their pick is going to the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Jazz, they have to lose games because if they don't, their pick conveys to, who is it?
The Jazz, the Thunder.
The Thunder, yeah, the Thunder, yeah. It conveys to the Thunder.
Please, Jazz.
Yeah.
Trust me, everybody. The Jazz would get that pick more than likely.
Yeah, so they got to finish in the top 8 so that pick doesn't convey to Oklahoma City. The Pelicans have to win games because their pick is already going to the Atlanta Hawks, so they got to make that pick as bad as they
Doesn't
can
matter.
make it.
They're not going to win games.
No, I'm just saying, like there's no incentive for
what you mean.
the Pelicans to lose, and the Pacers got the gift of God by the Pelicans giving them their pick back. So they're
the good news is basically no one behind. Like, okay, so obviously this is inverted, right? Like the Pacers are ahead of the Mavs, even though the Mavs are ahead of them in the standings. So no one behind the Mavs is going to completely lose out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So the Mavs don't have to fend anyone off.
Sure.
All they got to do is just
position.
look ahead of them.
Yeah.
And they can control their own destiny this upcoming week against the Jazz. They can. If
They
you
got
lose
2
those
against
games,
the Jazz,
you will jump
two
them.
huge games. Now, this is why the headline of the show, is reality is beginning to set in for the Dallas Mavericks because, they played all 3 of their two-way guys at once. Here we are talking about must-lose games in January.
That's
like
unreal.
that is the reality.
That's
like
unreal.
that is the reality of the
top 8
situation.
worst record.
And it would be one thing, now obviously in November, I said before the Mavs fired Nico, I said I'm going to root for them to lose every single game until they fire Nico to get a good draft pick and to get him out of here. Now that is way super early, and I understand why that was like considered to be inflammatory by some people because it's like we want to win right now. It's too early to tank. The fact that the Mavs gave minutes to Miles Kelly and Moussa Cisse and Ryan Nembhard all at the same time tonight, and Caleb Martin played a lot, Jaden Hardy played a lot. Like,
the tank is
they
on.
are. Yeah, I mean they're not gonna say it, but like,
Yeah.
no, that might never happen again. Obviously, we got the two-way game counter. Those guys are not even gonna be eligible to play games pretty soon.
Yikes!
But like, it's pretty evident, and I know some guys were out tonight. Brandon Williams was out, PJ was out, but like I think that's just what it's gonna be for a long time. It's just gonna be 12-man rotations, 11-man rotations, two-way guys getting 15, 20 minutes a pop, and
By the way, interesting thing going to be coming up here real soon too is, so, correct me on the date, but we're coming up on within the next week or two where two-way guys can start to get signed to standard contracts.
Yeah, I always forget I don't think it's January 15th, but it might be January 15th.
Yeah.
It's just somewhere around that time.
Yeah, so I say that in reference to Ryan Nembhard, who's obviously played himself into the rotation with his team. You're going to have to create a roster spot for him to be able to sign a standard contract. So
the Mavs will soon have the ability under the second, because they're hard capped at the second apron because of things that they did. They cannot exceed that. So soon they will have the ability to offer him a contract. Once guys can sign 10 days, like teams can't sign a two-way player on another team to a 10-day contract. But 10-day contracts do count against even though it's a little bit of money, it still counts against the apron. So the Mavs can't sign a guy to a 10-day deal and then also sign Ryan Nembhard. Like once they sign Ryan Nembhard, they will be hard capped. Like they will have literally $0 unless they make a trade to cut costs.
Free some money.
So like this is the team that they have. Until they make a trade, this is the team they have, or cut someone only to sign Ryan Nembhard or a different free agent to the minimum. But obviously they're going to try and sign Nimby to the minimum. I still think he's probably outperformed a rookie minimum deal, but whatever.
And I guess the question would be, I mean, I see it in the chat already saying, Dante Exum's roster spot.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine that's whose roster spot it would probably
be.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I have a question. What does them getting the like player exception thing for the injuries, does that factor in the?
They can't use that.
Yeah.
It would using
so they
that
just
would
did
exceed.
it just because, even though they can't use
Well,
it.
like if they were to trade, so for example, if they trade Gafford for nothing, then they could use those exceptions
Oh, okay.
to sign a guy, because otherwise they would still only be able to sign players to the minimum, even if they made Gafford's money disappear, because they're super high up there.
Okay.
But they could then use those exceptions to sign someone for like a $4 million deal or whatever it is.
Okay.
There's a pool report. You want me to read it?
Oh, I was just about to pull it up myself. You got it? Okay.
Yeah. So Mike Curtis, your former colleague,
And CHGO asked this question.
rival or friend?
Sure.
Rival? Okay, your rival. Will Gottlieb of CHGO.
Shout out Will
Oh,
Gottlieb.
shout out to CHGO.
Will Gottlieb
he
had a
know
little
what we
one-on-one
wanted
with
to
Scott
hear.
Foster.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
He knew what we wanted.
Dude, go leave a like on the CHGO Bulls post-game show, by the way. They're probably having a great time. It is a funny show. I do
Shout
like
out to
that
Big
show.
Dave. Shout out to Big Dave.
So Will asks, just curious about the Jason Kidd ejection. Wait a minute. Do you have it pulled up?
I do.
Do you want to be Scott Foster?
Sure.
No,
all right.
you should probably be Scott Foster.
No, I don't want to be Scott Foster. I'll be Will. Just curious about the Jason Kidd ejection. What happened in the play preceding that ejection?
A goaltend was called during the live play.
And it seemed as though the Mavericks were trying to decide whether they wanted to challenge that. There was a timeout granted after the Mavs inbounded the ball. Is that correct?
A whistle occurred after the Mavericks had inbounded the ball. Correct.
Oh my God, that is the most passive ass. A whistle occurred.
A whistle occurred.
And who blew the effing whistle?
Right.
All right, back to Will. Did they attempt to challenge that goaltending call?
They did.
And why were they not allowed to?
The window closes for replay challenge once the thrower in is given the ball.
So to be clear, they were granted the timeout, but not allowed to make the challenge.
That's correct.
And what did Jason Kidd earn to say to earn the ejection?
He used profanity toward an official on 2 separate occasions and was given a technical foul for each occasion.
Dang, thin skin, huh?
Scott Foster.
No,
wasn't
I
playing
don't
tonight.
have thin skin. Oh,
Is that Mike James?
Oh yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, Scott Foster wasn't playing tonight.
He's never playing.
So
He's never effing around.
that's odd. So a whistle did blow.
Good God.
A whistle occurred.
A whistle occurred, but they were not granted the ability to challenge, even though they got the timeout. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, how's that?
Yeah, I don't know how that makes any sense.
Doesn't.
Well, if you remember, whenever they called the timeout, they still had to inbound from under their own basket.
But they called the timeout prior to the inbound.
No. So he was saying that they called a timeout after they had already inbounded the ball. So like, whoever was the trigger guy inbounded it to Nembhard,
And then they called the
as
timeout
Kidd was
after
calling
that.
the timeout. Yeah. So then, whenever the Mavs got the ball out of the ensuing commercial, they had to take it out from under their own basket. They couldn't advance it to the side.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean,
The player probably didn't realize and Kid was too slow. But
yeah, they probably just did it real quick without thinking about it.
Dang,
Wow.
bruh.
As you can see, the two-way counter is updated from tonight's game.
The Moose.
Musa Cisse, after tonight, has 17 games remaining on his two-way. Ryan Nembhard has 18 games remaining on his two-way. There are 16 games until the All-Star break. So, decision will have to be made very soon when it comes to Ryan Nembhard to see how the Mavericks will manage their roster in order to get Ryan Nembhard a contract. I imagine it would be just guesstimating. I imagine it would be Dante Exum's roster spot. His is the easiest to move off from because you can't move Martin, you can't move Hardy. Their contracts are disgusting, and Dante Exum's on a minimum. So maybe you just cut Exum and then
again, the issue is so Exum is making the minimum, so it doesn't even matter. I'll remove him from the equation here,
Okay.
but Dwight $4 million,
Yeah.
Martin 9.5,
Ugh.
Hardy
Ugh.
6.
Ugh.
That's almost $20 million for 3 guys that
don't play.
Yeah, that don't play hardly at all unless there's
Garbage.
multiple injuries. Like that's just it's too much money to spend, and that goes back to we're not going to have the Anthony Davis conversation, but like AD making $58 million next year is a lot of money, but at least he plays whenever he's healthy.
He's actually a good
miss a
player.
lot of games, but like he's a good player. Those three guys, they're not. Well, Dwight Powell's a good player, but Caleb and Jaden Hardy are not very good players. They're not getting a lot of minutes, and they're untradeable, and they're taking up a huge percentage of your cap. Like if those three guys were all minimums, the Mavs would have $18 million. They'd be under the first apron right now.
And this is not even getting to the fact that D'Angelo Russell's on this roster.
And more money.
Another $6 million.
Another $6 million.
25, 26 million. That they're literally just. They're just
Josh Giddey makes $25 million a year.
Word, they're peeing away $25 million.
D'Angelo Russell has a player option
KG
for
will
the
never let this go.
26-27 season.
Thanks, Nico.
It is the most unbelievable.
Has Nico signed all those players? Everyone you named, Nico Harrison signed.
Whoa! What happened? What? Honey, I shrunk the DLLS Mavs crew. It's a bug the size of God. Honey, I shrunk the podcast.
Godzilla.
All right, we got to fix it during the break.
Have you seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. I was a little concerned. Okay, good.
Big giant baby.
So it doesn't happen.
Was that early 2000s?
What?
Like when did the movie come out?
I think it was 90s, right?
In the 90s.
Oh, 90s. Early 2000s, 97.
They shrunk the kids and they shrunk themselves.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know which one was first.
I was on like Nick or some network. Nick or a Disney or a...
No. What? It was a movie.
Well, no, they played it on...
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I was
you know, they used to play movies on there.
Yeah, it was probably Disney because I was a Disney Channel household.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Purge that. What a photo.
I didn't age myself.
KG just aged himself.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is a goated movie.
Nah, it is a good movie.
And I'm only 39. Relax, Majestic. Relax. Let's take our final break here on the DLLS Mavs postgame show. We'll age ourselves more by talking about our favorite movies.
Tankathon.
And a Tankathon spin. We'll do all that next. But first, we want you to become part of our DLLS Sports family. The easiest way that you can do that is to subscribe here at DLLS Sports to join the over 38,900 subscribers as we move that much closer to 40K here at DLLS Sports. The next easiest way that you can do that is to scan that QR code that you see on your screen right there and become a diehard member. And when you do, you get a free t-shirt upon sign up. You get access to our member-only Discord. You get a physical diehard card to show off your fantastic membership. And you get access to all of our premium content curated by Clarence E. Hill Jr. and Ali Jawad covering your Dallas Cowboys. Ron Herod Jr. covering your Dallas Mavericks. Sam Nestler and Sean Shapiro covering your Dallas Stars, who did earn a point tonight despite losing in overtime on the road to San Jose Sharks. And Jeff Wilson covering your Texas Rangers. Hopefully they'll spend some more money like our CHGO folks who signed Alex Bregman to a 5-year, $175 million contract. Spend some money, Ray, damn it.
And the Bears just took the lead, so CHGO is having
a
great time right now.
Are you serious?
They just scored a touchdown.
Wait, what?
Dude, I'm pulling up their watch along. It's
That's
probably going to be so
incredible.
They are CHGO right now. They're having the night.
Caleb Williams and DJ Moore.
They're not doing a watch along.
Oh, they're not doing a watch along?
Doing a playoff game?
They're probably all at Soldier Field, probably watching the game.
Oh, you know what?
They're probably all at the game.
That's probably true.
They're not doing a watch along,
which is great for us in terms of Chicago beating the Packers because that means the Cowboys pick will be that much better.
Well, game's not over.
Cowboys fans rejoice.
Hopefully.
Still a minute 43 to go, and it's the Packers. Let's be honest.
I mean, it's also the Bears as well.
But Aaron Rodgers is now walking through that door for the Cowboys
Colson
fans.
Loveland,
that
8
have
for
been
137. I got him
years.
in 2 dynasty leagues.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, become a diehard.
AllDLLS.com to become a diehard member. And store.allcitynetwork.com to check out our fabulous All City
this is a read.
Branded Bills headwear collection as well. We just lost it because it's just like the Bears were down 21-3 in this game.
Internal read. We can have some fun.
Yeah,
and they're part of the All City Network family. They're part of the All City Network family. If the Bears do go on to win the game, that is a hell of a night for Chicago.
Also, it's a huge night for All City.
It's an incredible night for All City.
Just gonna keep it real, man.
No, really.
There needs to be a team in the All City Network that is good. Like there has to be at least
that would
one.
help.
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot.
Like I said, the Cubs just signed Alex Bregman to a massive contract.
That's a win.
A Bears Broncos Super Bowl.
Oh man,
we're doing well.
What's that thing Bobby does? Like
how
bring in that money, baby.
Keep this firm. Keep this loose.
Flick it. Oh,
So
I'm just gonna snap.
This.
I'm just gonna snap. Oh, wow. Yeah, because that would bring in
This is so much harder than
big bucks. It is, I will say.
one year. One of these years.
It
Gotta
does kind
clip
of suck,
that.
though,
Just gotta
because
practice.
the Bears, the Broncos, and the Eagles, damn it, are all in the postseason.
I hope they all win the Super Bowl.
Wait, what? I love our PHLY folks. I could never cheer for the Eagles.
We
to win
have
the Super Bowl.
aggressive view goals. Like,
Are you serious? So the
Don't
Hornets are
tell
up.
us.
The Hornets are up 115-64
Wait,
after three
what?
quarters
Dude,
against
hell
the
yeah.
Jazz.
And they
Oh my
laughed at you,
gosh.
LaMelo Ball. Prove them all wrong.
yeah, it's 122-68 right now.
Oh my god!
worse?
That is
What is that? That's 54 points.
54.
Who's the
point
leading
lead.
scorer?
Dude, the Hornets are on the road. Oh my God, Cody Williams is minus 59
That guy stinks.
in 24 minutes.
No.
Wow. Jeez,
24 minutes.
Is that how is that even possible?
Minus
A damn
almost
near
60?
minus 60 in 24 minutes. It's unreal. It's so stinky.
So who leads the Hornets in scoring? Has to be Connor.
Brandon Miller has 18.
That's it.
Yeah.
What, they have like 15 people with 18? Like the whole team has 18?
Everybody scored at least 10 points for the Hornets tonight.
Basically.
This conversation is indicative of what didn't happen in the Mavericks game.
Points being
Points
scored.
being scored by the Dallas.
Even the Mavs scored more than 68.
They did.
Yeah, they scored 107 in their
for
loss
them.
to Chicago. Yeah, the Mavericks conclude their 3-game road trip, 1-2. They'll begin a 4-game host. I saw somebody in the chat earlier lamenting the fact that how in the world do the Mavericks have this many back-to-backs this month with having already played now 39 games this season? I think that's still the most games played in the NBA by any team so far.
39 is
games?
a lot.
Yeah.
And they're about to play 5 and 8, right? Pretty soon.
Hmm?
They're about to play 5 games in 8 days.
Yeah.
Starting on Monday.
On Monday, yeah.
Dude, when will it end? It's going to end quickly.
I'm
I
about to
guess.
say it's the, at
We're
this rate, it's gonna-
accelerating, cruising right to the finish line.
Yeah.
I can't tweet.
Yeah, the Mavericks will be halfway through their season.
Up 3-0 for the Pack. They got to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, choke it,
Oh,
Packers.
my
There's
gosh.
a minute and 8 left.
Blank.
If the Packers lose this game, Matt LaFleur has to get fired.
Why?
Come to the Cowboys, Matt
they
LaFleur.
convert.
Oh, you're ahead of
Damn
me.
it.
Are you watching?
Oh, sorry.
Are you watching?
Maybe.
Well, no, I'm on. I just got the.
Oh, he's got
scoreboard.
it in real
That's-
time.
Wait,
He's-
the
he's-
scoreboard's slower than the
I'm
live, than the
multitasking.
stream, James?
I guess I don't know.
Usually the scoreboard's like supposed to be ahead.
Does it say Diabate is a plus 40 in 24 minutes? for Charlotte?
Diabate.
All right, we only have 7 minutes left. Do we want to spin?
Spin.
Is it time for a spin?
Spin, spin, spin,
Spin, spin, spin, spin, spin,
Hold on,
spin,
hold on.
spin, spin.
Hold on. Get
Uh,
it ready.
as the Mavericks fall to 14 and 25.
Wait, minus 58 was the NBA record? No way.
I'd believe it.
So he technically could break the record for like worst game ever.
Making history tonight.
Potentially.
Man, Guinness. He's a Guinness.
All right, so the Mavs with tonight's loss and with the Clippers' win,
They did win. Yes.
the Mavs have moved up to 8th in the lottery standings. Now they're actually tied with Utah,
By the way, good win for the Clippers. They came back and beat Detroit on the road.
and the Mavs are only half a game behind Charlotte. So Charlotte is going to tie the Mavs tonight. So the Mavs will actually move up a little bit, I think.
I mean, Con and
But-
Cooper got the same number one.
At this exact moment, the Mavs have a 26.3% chance to
It's
move
happening.
up and a 6% chance at the number 1 overall pick.
Shout out to GM Ben, who was at the TCU game today. They played Arizona. He was scouting out Color Pete for us today at the game. So there's that.
Mavs.
And Kingston
happening.
Flemings in Houston killed Baylor today, so I got to
Oh,
watch
I'm
it.
sorry.
Oh, did some advanced scouting there too.
Yep,
Nice, nice. Okay.
Houston might be the best team in the country.
Let's go ahead and take the spin around Tankathon
Number 1, baby. It's happening.
It's happening.
in 3,
I feel it.
2, 1.
AJ DeBonsa, you are a Maverick.
Ah, jeez. Mavs actually dropped. They dropped all the way to 9.
The Mavs love this Baylor kid. Like every Tankathon
Baylor's give us
fan-
a scouting
Two
report
days
on
Mullins
like
or
5 shows in a
Tunde.
row, man.
This is-
Like
how do you say his name?
Tunde Yesufu.
Tunde Yesufu.
He hasn't played as well lately, so I don't know if he'll actually be a top.
It's
10.
a
Top 10
6'5"
guy.
guard.
LeBarian Philon, you better learn him, Mavs fans. It looks like that's a lock.
Who went number 1 in this case?
Peterson
to the
Grizzlies.
Ooh.
Nine.
Oh, man.
So John Morant gets traded possibly in the NBA.
Ron's Wizards get Boozer.
Don't tell me a good time,
Hey,
baby.
they actually kind of like that for
Don't tell me with a
Washington.
good time.
Yeah, I kind of like that. The Bansa for Brooklyn, that'd be a hell of a
Oh,
pick for
Caleb
them.
Wilson to Charlotte. Okay, I like
I
that.
kind of like that.
I like
It's-
that.
I like
when
I like
Carolina
Wilson
guys go to
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Yeah.
That's dope.
Folks have
They
been
actually need like an energy guy in Charlotte.
folks haven't been feeling Nate Ahmed from Tennessee as of late. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
there.
I've heard like terrible things, so I'm not. And Pete
Oh,
too,
no.
to be fair.
Oh, really? Oh,
They're just saying
boy.
like you're like before, like, sometimes you come into the season, you're like a really high, like, oh, it's a really highly touted 5-star prospect like Jaden Hardy, and then you fall in the draft process. And I think they might be two of those guys that might be sadly falling. They're also like both like 6'8", 6'10". So
Former Maverick Grant Williams made his season debut tonight. He's a plus
Wait.
33 in 14 minutes. Oh,
Good
wow.
for him. I beat him in chess one time on camera.
think I knew
I
that.
clutched up, dude. I was
Was he
upon.
that good?
I was.
You clutched up, huh?
Well, so he was like, I don't really play like hardly at all anymore, but he played a lot whenever he was younger, and he was really good. And even now, like he played that game at a pretty good level, despite not playing very often at all, if at all. But I won a pawn in the middle game, and I was able to convert.
oh, nice.
It was
Able to
intense.
convert. I like that.
It's chess terminology. I
know.
did blunder an exchange in the opening, but I was able to win that.
What does
back.
exchange mean in chess?
So a rook is worth, let's say, 5 pawns, 5 points.
That's how we're gonna end up.
A knight and a bishop are each worth 3 points. So ideally, if you're going to trade your rook, you want to trade your rook for a rook. But he captured my rook with his bishop. He ended up forking my rook and my queen. So he won my rook for a bishop. So he was up 2 points. So one exchange, but I was able to win that back and then win the game.
Wow, and this is the day that Ronald finds out that chess, they count points.
Not really, but kind of.
Oh, I said I did not know that.
It's an
I thought it was-
approximation.
Oh, okay.
A piece is worth 3 pawns. 1 pawn is
Oh,
worth
okay,
1
okay,
pawn.
okay.
Yeah. A queen is worth 9 pawns.
Did you watch Queen's Gambit?
I did.
Were you like a huge fan? I'm guessing.
It was a good show. It was a really good show. My favorite scene in The Queen's Gambit is whenever she was at the party with the women that were dancing to "You're the one that I long to kiss, baby, you're the one that I really miss. You're the one that I'm dreaming of, baby, you're the one that I love." I love that song.
We see.
Love that
He
song.
felt that.
We
Don't
see.
know if I
He
know it.
felt
felt
And
that.
it had been like probably 10 to 15
Like
years since I had
diaphragm
heard
felt
that song.
And you still hits.
Oh my god! And as soon as it started, it's because it starts with this very memorable guitar riff. Down, down, down.
I do,
down,
yeah,
down,
a good
down,
guitar
down,
riff is
down,
great.
down. And I was like, "Oh my god!" And I was also there were other things happening at the time that made me a little more excited about music. So I was home alone during the pandemic, and I was like a bottle of wine in. All right.
It's fine. You don't have to explain it away. You don't have to explain
We've
it
all
away
had our moments.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to explain it away at all.
Being
and
alone during
Bulbasaur.
COVID,
Yeah.
it irreversibly changed my brain chemistry.
No, that's
okay?
fine.
No,
You
yeah.
spend that much time alone, you get
Pre and
excited
post
about some
pandemic
stuff.
was
We all was
something
going
else.
through it.
Yeah.
In the pandemic.
Was something
We were
else.
all going through it.
Pre-Pandy Bobby, different person.
Pre-Pandy is nuts.
Different person.
We
Not
have to
pre-Pandy.
stop him,
Do you-
KG.
no.
He has to be stopped.
We've tried.
Pre-Pandy.
Trust me.
nuts.
We've
Like,
tried.
That is absolutely valid.
We can
No.
do pre-Pandy.
Pre-Pandy.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Come on,
No one in their
Pandy's
right
hilarious.
mind says
I love Pandy.
dude.
Pandy's
pre-Pandy.
dope.
People have said that.
no.
Pre-Pandy.
If
I like
you said
Pandy.
pre-pandy, put that in
Sound
the
off
chat.
in the chat. Sound
that
off
in
Drop
in
the
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 chat.
comments.
pre-Pandies in the chat.
Please put that in the chat if you said
Overtime
pre-pandy.
is coming
Actually, I
up.
do not perform karaoke. I don't do that.
I'm.
It
Unless-
sounds like you got a future if you
The
really,
only
you
time
know-
I ever do karaoke is like if someone does a song, but then is either in the bathroom or like chickens out or whatever, and they
Mhm.
need someone as a sub. I'm like, sure, whatever.
All right, I'll go.
Because odds
Oh.
are, if it's a karaoke song, it's popular enough to where I've heard it before and know it.
the substitute karaoke guy.
Yeah, because like I'm not afraid
Oh,
to take a stand.
Hey yo.
everybody. Come take my hand. Come take my hand.
7 seconds left.
This
I
road
want together.
That's right.
There
You're
Oh.
not alone.
No super chats.
Are the Packers really about
Sad.
to
Oh,
lose?
we did that. I think
Oh, we got
did.
some super chat.
Sorry.
Up.
Hey!
I knew it. I ain't gonna let you down, baby.
Sorry.
Lanner,
Oh wow.
Lanner came back in with another $4.99 super chat. Were we offered even one first round pick to get rid of Anthony Davis pre-injury. Big mistake. We will have to give up picks to get off him now. Sad day, one rid of him ASAP. I don't know if you have to attach draft capital to him.
If you do, keep him.
And if you do,
keep him at that point.
I mean, based on what Stein said, now Stein could be wrong, Stein could be right, Stein could be anywhere in
This is for
between.
reporting, yeah.
I don't know that they got a first-round pick offer.
Yeah.
They
From
have
what
the
you
way he made it sound,
offer.
If Atlanta wasn't even willing to include Zach, like, and if the Hawks also had to trade away Trey for nothing, like literally nothing.
which also
Air,
no picks
basically.
were in that trade.
Yeah.
Which again, that trade I think says a lot about some of these players that like have bad value in the second apron era. This isn't the past.
Chicago wins.
Game over.
Chicago wins.
are you serious?
Sorry, I stole your thunder.
Bear down.
Cowboys, baby.
Go
Cowboys,
Cowboys. Go
baby.
Cowboys.
Let's call
Bring that first round pick to Dallas.
I think that pick becomes, I think it's either 19
That
or
pick
20.
becomes Max Crosby, let's be honest.
no, don't do
Outta
it.
here.
You
No,
better
it
not
does
do that.
No, it does not.
We
Yes,
can't-
it does.
We
You're
cannot
not trading
afford
for
to do
Max
that.
Crosby.
Do not do
Okay.
that, Cowboys.
All right, sure,
if
Jan.
they do that, I'm
Sure,
done.
Jan.
Huh? They can't afford to do
Jerry wouldn't pay Micah the $40+ million to keep him here. Why would he pay
Doesn't
40
matter.
plus
Like,
for an older
do not,
player?
like, do that.
Doesn't
He
matter.
just had knee surgery.
Because it will
Jerry,
get the
I
people
will
going.
do
dude.
things.
It'll get the people going.
I'd
two
rather
people.
them sign Trey Hendrickson, who's
If you do that.
31 and at least, healthy
Jerry,
somewhat.
don't.
Not trading for Max
Jerry.
Crosby. He's not doing that.
Pre-Pandy.
Pre-Pandy Jerry was still Jerry, sadly.
Yeah, you.
Sadly,
hasn't
he didn't
changed.
change.
Yeah, nothing changed about Jerry. By the way, congratulations to CHGO, who had themselves a hell of a night.
Yeah, blowout Bulls
They
win.
blow out
Much needed Bulls win.
Yeah, got the Bulls win.
Bears.
The Bears, an epic comeback to beat the Packers.
Bregman.
They signed Bregman to a 5-year, $175 million.
A lot of-
Biggest,
lot of
biggest
pods.
freaking deal.
They got a lot
Of
of, CHGO gonna be busy tonight.
man,
It's good for all city. It's good for all city. And y'all did the Cowboys a favor by beating the Packers, so thanks so much.
do something, Mavs, please.
Bears have been fantastic in the fourth quarter, man. I don't know what it is. Sheldon with the $4.99 super chat. Guys, this AD injury hurts in more than one way. Right now, San Antonio owns Atlanta's 26th pick, first-round pick. It's currently a lottery pick. Don't want the Spurs in the lottery.
Yep.
Could you
Please,
imagine a scenario where the Spurs get back in the lottery for what would be the fourth time in the last 5 years?
No.
Like they've already gotten Wemby, they've already gotten Stephon Castle. Now they got Dylan Harper.
Devin Vassell.
If
Jeremy
they wound
Sohan,
up
at
back
least
in the
it's not
lottery
good.
again, yeah, that's an underrated crisis that has not been talked about quite enough.
I think Atlanta will start winning more.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I mean, they were 2-8 with Trae Young. They have a winning record without him. So, yes. Getting rid of him is a win.
They're Atlanta.
We'll see.
They're Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dice Daniels, good player. Nall, good player. They got some players.
Right now, they're in ninth.
Tyrese Shea, no, he's not a good player. But maybe he'll be a Maverick. Then I'll have to sing his praises.
The Bears outscored the Packers 25-6 in the fourth quarter. That is unreal.
That is like, you might fire a coach after that game. I wouldn't fire LaFleur, but this.
I'd consider it because
As
that's
long as the next
we have to
coach
consider it.
gets Matthew Golden involved.
He hasn't been
good
good.
point.
Oh, you have been Dynasty? Oh, no.
Maybe.
Oh, no. Anyway.
Maybe.
with the loss, the Mavericks will now come home on Monday, where they will take on Michael Porter Jr. and the Brooklyn Nets. That game will tip off, I believe, as I look here on the
I think it's
schedule.
at 7:30.
Yes, that is a 7:30 tip-off, which means our pregame show will begin at 6:45 p.m. right here on DLLS Sports. So hopefully you will join us then. The other scores from tonight around the association, the Jazz absolutely get obliterated by the Hornets, who are up 138-82 with 4 minutes left there. Cavs beat Timberwolves today. Pacers clobber the Heat. Clippers beat the Pistons on the road, come back and win that game 98-92. And the Spurs, speaking of the Spurs, they go on the road and beat the Boston Celtics tonight. That's back-to-back losses to Western Conference teams by Boston. Lost to Denver the other night as well. It was a good win for them. Appreciate our guy Tanner making us look good and sound good as always.
Yes,
Thank you, sir. Putting up with us for the pregame show, the watch along,
Yeah.
and the post game.
Shout out Tanner, man.
He's the real MVP. We appreciate him.
And I'm merely your beat writer. Oh, I'm
You're-
sorry. That wasn't my
Just
thing.
relax.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
I'm
get to you.
I'm sorry.
Get to you. That's. Did you get in the money, by the way? Did you get in the money in the prize picks? Did you get in the money?
Hell no, dude. Coop sold.
Damn.
I mean,
Everything else hit.
Everything else hit, though?
again, one
Okay,
player
good.
cost him.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I should be doing the flex play, but you know what? I'm stubborn. What can I say?
I want all the bread.
Cody is minus 61.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Dude, hell yeah.
F it. Go for the game.
Let's go for it, dude. Let's
Just
go.
Who cares? Just go for it.
Yeah, just go for it.
Why
Why
is he
not?
still in the game? Will Hardy hates that man.
He's probably
I know.
it's probably punishment at this rate to make him get the record.
I also work here.
That is our DLLS Mavs analyst, Bobby Krell. That is merely our DLLS Mavs beat writer, Ron Harrod Jr. I am merely happy that the Bears beat the Packers to give the Cowboys a better draft pick.
I'm juiced about that.
Me too.
Man the guns. Drive the wheel. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be a bumpy ride across this landscape. It's going to take 43 games to get there, but the Mavs
43
will
Oh my gosh. There's
finish
40
bottom 6 in the NBA.
There's 43 games left.
Guarantee!
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Take us home, man. Let's get out of here. Saturday night.
My name is Kevin Gray. We'll talk to you Monday at 6:45 p.m. right here on DLLS Sports. It's not a threat, Jeff Kavanaugh. We'll talk to you next week. Y'all be good. Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.